Have you ever wanted to be like the iconic Regina George from the movie Mean Girls? Have you ever wondered what makes her so magnetic? What makes her the center of attention, the girl everyone talks about? Well, in this video, we're diving into the Regina George mindset and uncovering exactly what makes her so unforgettable and so powerful, and what lessons we can take from her to step into our own confidence and to become the best version of ourselves. If you're unfamiliar with Regina or the movie, Mean Girls is basically about a girl named Katie who moves to the United States and quickly loses her good-natured ways after falling in with a popular high school group known as the Plastics. And Regina George is the leader of this group. While she isn't the main character, she's without a doubt the most influential. She's the queen bee of the school, the girl everyone looks at, listens to, and is either secretly obsessed with or desperately wants to take down. Not everyone likes Regina. There are a lot of people who are obsessed with her. There are a lot of people who like her, and there are also a lot of people who dislike her. But regardless of what people's opinions were of her, we can't deny the fact that she was on everyone's mind. Whether it was for a good reason or a bad one, you couldn't ignore her, and that alone says a lot about her power. Now, let me be clear, of course, I do not agree with a lot of the things Regina did in the movie. She was in fact manipulative. She was messing with people's lives just to maintain her power, and she was definitely hurting people just to stay on top. And that's not the energy we're going for here. But regardless, we can all agree that she did get some things right. There are actually some powerful mindset lessons we can adopt from her. And one of those lessons is that Regina doesn't let other people's opinions affect her. Whether people love her or hate her, she stays completely unbothered. She doesn't chase validation, and she's not out there trying to convince anyone of anything. You have to be okay with people not liking you. When you feel the need to convince every single person that you're a good person, or that they should see you a certain way, first, you're wasting your time. And second, you give off this desperate energy that actually pushes people away. Not everyone is going to like you, and that's okay. Even the most likable person you can think of has people who don't like them. There are people who don't like me, for example, and honestly, I don't care. Their opinion is their choice. It's their view of me through their lens, and I can't go around trying to fix or control how other people see me. Because the truth is, everyone sees the world through their own perception. So no matter how hard you try, you can't make someone's image of you match how you see yourself. Everyone has their own lens. And unless they could literally step into your body and experience life the way you do, they'll never truly see things from your perspective. And when you go around trying to get everyone to agree with you and to like you, you end up coming across as someone who's insecure and who needs other people's validation to feel good about yourself. Regina, on the other hand, stays confident no matter what anyone says about her. Let's take an example from the movie, right? One of the most iconic scenes that really showcases this is when Katie and Janice are trying to take Regina down, so they cut out holes in her t-shirt. Regina puts the shirt on, looks at the holes, and instead of hiding or feeling embarrassed, she shows once again that she's not afraid of being seen. She wears that shirt so confidently that people actually think it was done on purpose. They think it's some kind of new trend that she's trying to set, and they even start following this trend. Now, if she had hidden in the bathroom, cried, avoided attention, people would have sensed that. They would have realized it was an accident, something someone did to her shirt. And honestly, they would have laughed at her. But because she wore it with so much confidence, she made it look like that's exactly how she planned it. Because think about it, there are so many outfits people wear that technically don't look the best. But because of the way they carry themselves, we actually end up liking it. Regina wasn't afraid of what others might think of the shirt. She didn't care. And you can see that people actually ended up liking it. And this goes to show that with enough confidence, you can make anything work. And there are plenty of other times when Katie tries to embarrass Regina, like for example, when she gives her the wrong cream, or when she convinces Regina to eat high-calorie nutrition bars by claiming that they actually help one lose weight, or even when she reveals to Aaron that Regina is cheating on him so he will break up with her. But no matter all her attempts, Regina stays completely confident and unembarrassed. She doesn't care what anyone else thinks, as long as she's comfortable with herself. And I feel like this is what draws you into her and makes her impossible to embarrass. Another thing that Regina does a lot is that you can see her sharing her opinions pretty much all the time. She's not afraid to share her opinions because, again, she doesn't care what other people think of them or if they hate her for it. Sometimes her opinions can be quite mean.
Gretchen, stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not going to happen.
Sometimes they can be really useful for other people.
Jason, You do not come to a party at my house with Gretchen and then scam on some poor innocent girl right in front of us 3 days later. She's not interested.
In either case, we can see that she never hesitates to be outspoken and make her opinion clear. Sharing your opinion and your point of view is going to position you as a leader and someone others can look up to. Now, you shouldn't be forcing your opinion onto others, but not being afraid of stating it and putting it out there can be pretty useful. Regina understands that she can't control whether people like her or agree with her, but what she can control is the way people respect her. So instead of focusing on being liked by everyone, she focuses on being respected and even a little feared. And in my opinion, that's a huge part of what makes her stand out from other characters in the movie. She doesn't try to change who she is to please others. She's confident in herself, and because of that, people take her seriously and respect her even if they don't like her. And yes, again, she's far from perfect. There are definitely things she did wrong, but still, we can't ignore how effective that strong presence of hers was. And if you want to be respected too, it really starts with respecting yourself. You have to be unafraid to speak your mind, set clear boundaries, and hold people to them. You need to value yourself so much and stop caring about what people are going to think if you do this or that, and start caring about what you think, about what actually makes you feel good. Regina has a way of making people feel all kinds of things about her, and it's all because she doesn't chase validation or try to get everyone to like her. And that's exactly why she's able to influence people the way she does. So I hope this can be a reminder for you to stop stressing about getting everyone to like you and instead focus on respecting yourself and doing what feels right for you, because that's what makes people respect you back. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.